Alright guys, as you remember in episode 3, I think it was series 1, took great pride in putting this up, thought it was a fantastic idea. There was a platform here, but as you know with the bathroom, we're going to be creating the circular bathroom here using the water tank. Again, another bloody brilliant idea. But the day has finally come, a year and a week later, this old shower box is coming down. I'm going to lower this floor to make it just below this, so when we put the concrete fibre cement base down, it's going to be roughly the same level. So that's the plan for today. So it's not often you get invited into somebody else's shower, but this is a special occasion. So that's been our light. You just put it on, put it off, batteries run out. Shelving and the shower. And that's it. All right, time to go. One shelving out. Whee! Hey Nick, you come here a sec, love. I kind of, that's falling. My armpit's holding this door, and I can't move off that. I'm holding the battery drill as well. Okay? I'm gonna have to lean that against there. Bit of weight. See it? Okay, for a sec. It's the wind's decided to pick up, and Buddy keeps throwing the ball underneath me. I'm going to take this pressure off you now. Okay, step up through the shower. Excuse me. Woo! Oh no, it's not attached there. It's attached to this cord. You're free. Thanks, lovey. That there is virtually the same distance, so I reckon that whole lot will just drop down in. And there we have it, open shower. It's been a long time since we've seen that, like I said, over a year ago. So a bit of cleaning up to do, drop it down. Nick was saying that she wants to use these boards because they're ironbark in this quarter here. I was going to have fibre cement boards here, but if Nick wants that part to be ironbark, that's what it is. And then that can be fibre cement. Wow, that really opens that back up again. There's a solar hot water system. It's doing all right.
Watch how we build our solar hot water system later in this episode. First, a very quick update on the Brumbies. We placed visuals all around our fence line, so they're now ready to let them out of the yard. Karango is going to have an expanded area that he'll be able to roam in. Basically, they'll be free on these 72 acres to feel as free as a bee. As you can see, we've spent quite a bit of time making sure that they can see these fence lines, because in the wild, anything small that looks like a wire may be a twig on a tree and moves out of the way. But of course, as you know, wire fencing does not move, so we need to make sure it's highly visible, and these Brumbies can get used to the idea of fencing without any mishaps. Here he comes. Come on.
What we've decided to do is, because we're fully off grid, we want to actually embrace that, and we're going to do a full off grid, full solar hot water system.
Using nothing but agricultural polypipe.
Yeah, proper job, you know?
Yeah.
So the plan is to take this off, still use the infrastructure, not this, the pipe work, the in, the out, but the in is going to be poly pipe that we're going to actually put on the roof in a coil, and then it comes out to the pipe in, which is still going to run the hot water system. Now I've done my calculations. It's a 25mm diameter inch rural pipe. We need 80 meters of it, which works out to be roughly around about 50 liters there and thereabouts of water, which is more than enough for the two of us and washing up. So it's probably going to be the best thing we've ever done. If it's a success, I mean, we've never done it before. If it's a success, I seriously urge you to look into the principles and the ideas too, because it's going to be 100% free. No more gas purchasing at $30 odd for a little bottle. No maintenance on boilers. It's free hot water forever.
I like it.
Forever ever.
Forever ever.
Forever ever?
Forever.
All right, let's get into it. I cut all the pipe. We're going to uncoil it now. Yo, darling.
How wide do you want the strips?
I'm thinking probably 50mm, 2 inches.
Left-handed.
You right there, lovey?
Yeah. Where's your safety goggles? So this will hold the pipe on. Screws with a seal. Check the head before I send it up. Yep. Okay, they're ready to go up. And these to hold it on. I'm glad it's super flat up there.
Yeah.
How's it going?
How many have you got done?
Quite a few. How many do you think you'll need? I've got about 10 or so.
I reckon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. There's 12.
Try and feed them both through that behind the top hat.
Behind the top hat. Oh yeah, okay. Does it matter which is which at this stage?
No. Oh, you moved the ladder. Whoa, 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 whoa! Nice work.
job.
Yeah.
There's also a screw there that we need to... So there's 2 screws in here. I'm going to have to come back and get the drill because they're poking through to the back.
Okay, all right.
And they're going to put a hole in our tube.
Okay. These pieces of iron that you cut will stretch to a screw, so I just take the root screws out, screw through, just pop them back in.
Cool. All right, see if we can get them in now. Oh, shoot! Look out, puppies!
Whoa.
Got it. I didn't realise you had that tied to the poly pipe. Lucky I didn't pull hard on it. All right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Nice work.
So this one here,
Which one?
this one here is coming down to the pod side
Yeah.
because it might look like they're going the other way.
Okay. You christen them over. Yeah.
Well,
makes
no,
sense.
they weren't crossed over till the ladder fell and
Yeah.
pulled one.
Yeah. That's all good. Whew. That was a mission. So all the pipe's done, as you can see. It's gone up and around and it's come back down here. So going to connect them up, turn the pipe on and let it flow. Pipe cutters are an absolute must because you can crush this pipe very easily. So it's a must.
We've sourced online many of the products that we use and I've linked them in the description below.
I've got a fair bit of play there, as you can see. So I'm going to attach this to that first. Give me a rough guide. So I want roughly there. So I know that's maximum. So I'm going to push it up a bit and cut. So worst case scenario, I can always redo. So this is how we do it in Australia. It's a raw pipe. You've got the pipe, you've got an insert, a rubber O-ring. That goes inside here and it's clamped with this collet and then this screw-on cap that clamps it all together. You can see that O-ring. I'll show you again. The O-ring goes inside, it pushes up. And clamps up. Now you've got to work out which way you're threading it because when you thread this up you don't want it to unthread the tape. So because I'm screwing it that way, I want to put the tape on that way also. Does that make sense?
3 times they say, don't they?
Do they? Who's they?
Some plumber we were watching once on YouTube. And always with the thread too,
That's
isn't
it? Yeah. So I've mentioned that to people
this one?
watching. So if you hold it like that, I can then do it with the thread. So I pull that first part tight, and then I grip from behind, and then I can pull so I'm not kind of pulling the thread around.
Yep.
Right, so I'm going to turn this on. Just going to, and then get rid of the air bubbles, and then we connect it in. Can we feel the air rushing through? Put your head right up to it. You'll feel it in a very few seconds.
Oh, that's hot air too.
Yeah.
It's ready? Or is it going straight in there, is it?
There. Right. Not yet, I just want to... So
That's better.
Oh, hear it?
Oh, that's really hot air coming out of there.
Oh yeah. That's a lot of water in that pipe.
Well, it's kind of an indicator of how long our shower can be, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. We should have timed it. Oh, we can look back on the video.
We'll have to mix it with a bit of cold though, won't we? Because it's going to be
Yeah.
piping hot.
Yeah.
Still coming, so still pressure.
Oh, I feel how hot that is.
Oh, I can't wait to have a shower in that.
Okay.
Show us what you're doing there, love.
I'm basically redoing all of the threads.
Good idea.
So then we know
We're maintenance free for at least.
6 hours.
And I've got the plumbing plug. We don't want to waste all that water we just pumped up there.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Solar hot water.
So you wouldn't leave that on all the time, would you?
Once I fix the
And
leak.
it'll just be totally pressured all the time. Done. Nice work.
How about that for solar hot water heating?
Yeah, and what did it cost us? It was just these two parts, wasn't it?
These two parts, yeah, I had these. So, I mean, if you included it, that's $20. And the pipe that was 80 meters was about $1. So it's $80. Call it $100 all up. Gives you 50 litres of piping hot water.
I like it. And no electricity and no gas.
Well, apart from the pump, which is solar. So it's 100% free now.
Beautiful.
All right. Do you want to go and see if you got a hot shower?
Yeah.
Should we take the camera in?
Yeah. Ready?
Go on then. Floor. Give it a second. Let the air come out.
Still cold, still cold. It's getting warmer.
Yeah.
It's warm.
Well, I mean, considering how long it's been in the roof.
Yeah, well, not long. And it's still warm now, so without wasting water.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nice, eh?
I'm super
That
stoked.
beats getting in there freezing cold and go, quick, out.
Should we call that a wrap?
That's a wrap. Happy with that.
I've got the floor up now. I've got the shower off. Next is to dismantle this completely. And then sink it down and put it flush with the new bearers. Cut the struts down to just below flush. Put some form of support bracket in here because we've got a 40% cantilever, which is too much. Ideal is like 75%. But yeah, so that's where we are at the moment. I'll check back in when I got this down. Comes out easy. Undo it. So I'll crack it. No, undo it. Yes. Got all the floor out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the existing material to fit in between these steels, run the joists through, and the same this side. Put the boards back down, and because time's getting on, that took a lot longer than I was hoping, but everything does, right? So I'm going to fit this, get the floor safe for a shower tonight, probably put the doors back up in a rudimentary fashion, and then tomorrow pull it all off again and then see if we can get that tank over. So that's where I'm at. Oh, she's biting. It's going to be level that way, but I want to fall down to the drain. So by going off here, I can make sure that's ridiculously level. So that's got to come down a lot. And yeah, that floor's just running that way, which is what I wanted it. But of course I want it running, the shower to run the other way. Right, there's only one thing for that. I've got to drop this. I'll come back when I've done it. So that's what I did. I took the joists off, bearers off, recut this metal strut, what do you call it, tired, want for a better word, and redid this level to this, which is falling this way. So I'm pretty happy with that. Means that when we shower, the water will flow into the drain at the front. You know, sometimes when you do stuff and you think, oh, stuff it, that'll do, and you always kind of regret it, and it's never ever 100% right. Don't do that. Spend the time, take it apart, getting it right, because you will never regret it afterwards. You'll thank yourself because you've gone to that extra effort, the extra mile, which not many people go to. Mariah Carey said once in an interview that the extra mile is a very lonely one because there's not that many people there. But make sure you're one of them, because if you are, I'll see you there. So I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to put a few boards in, get the floorboards back down, get the shower on temporarily. There's no point videoing that because it's all coming out again. So stay tuned for the next stage. Wonder what that could be. So, as you remember, we moved the boys over into the creek. That was a tremendous job. Thanks, guys, for helping.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Adam played up a bit and got out. He's the fence walker. Nick eventually got him back into the old original area. But what we're doing today is making sure the fencing's good enough for the little tyke.
So the little boy, by the way, we haven't named either of Eve's piglets, little boy and a little girl, so if you have any ideas, let us know. The little boy is destined for the freezer, and the little girl will be a companion and breeder with Eve. Yeah. Not that we're going to have a continual breeding system with the two girls, but within reason and to meet our needs and for them to have a quality of life.
I want to learn more about fencing and electric fencing, because if he's going to get out, I mean, obviously he's telling us our fencing's not up to his standard, because he's letting us know.
Yeah.
So I need to learn more about electric fencing. I know the basics, you've got the positive and the negative in the ground, but we're very, very arid. So I know that the ground isn't carrying, so we need to sort that out.
Yeah, so look for an alternative method, because what he did yesterday was went up to the fence, braced himself and just went under and took the shock. So we need to make sure it's powerful enough and sending enough current through that it's going to shock him and deter him from trying to get through, or any subsequent pigs.
Lucky bugger.
Yeah.
All right.
Lucky all round, isn't he? Look at that enclosure.
Oh, it's heaven in there.
Yeah. He's loving it.
Especially with that big water in the creek. Oh.
Yeah. I'll take you down for a look.
They're really running out, aren't they?
Yeah. Ooh. So we're strand down so the little boy can't get out.
We might need to get some wire to wire these down, love.
Yeah.
I'll go and get some wire.
Yeah, because that's not going to stay down. Oh, another one just snapped.
On your
We're over here. Oh, you can't get in. You'll have to come round. Come on then, come back this way. Come on then. Make her sing. One, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. One, 2, and 4. Yep. So using wire is not an issue then?
No, because you're insulating against plastic, aren't you?
Yep. Alright, we're done. We're ready to turn it on.
Drop this one.
Put our live on. And full power.
Four 4.4,
That's alright.
4.7, 4.4.
Good enough?
Yeah.
It's a reminder anyway. And
Hey, mate.
Kevin doesn't try and get out.
Mm-hmm.
Are you making friends with the food?
He's like food. Save Kevin bacon. Hey? Save Kevin bacon. Well, he's got an amazing temperament.
He does. Beautiful boy. Tilly likes him. Making sure our fences are right for the pigs is very important because electric fencing is mostly psychological. Once a pig goes through either during the moving process or due to inadequate design or electrical strength, they'll likely not respect the fence again, and it becomes increasingly hard to keep them in. And then we need to use increasing levels of force to move them around to ensure their safety, and we need the ability to move them onto greener pastures without them escaping and risk teaching them to disrespect the fence.
And that's that.
And eventually the pigs are in and settled and the Brumbies are out and free. All is well on the farm.